Okay, what's up, everybody? Today we will be covering the Eastern Conference ahead of the 2020-2021 NBA season. Okay, let's start first with 15th. I got at 15 the Detroit Pistons. Yep, my Detroit, the Motor City at number 15. I think Blake Griffin is going to continue to get injured this season. They might even shop him. We got significantly worse than last season. We let Christian Wood walk. We traded Luke Kennard. And I think Christian Hayes is going to play good as a rookie point guard. And we're going to trade Derrick Rose for sure. I think we might even trade Mason Plumlee and Jeremy Grant for contenders. They just want to trade anybody for a couple first round picks. Number 14, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's not much to say about this team, man. I don't even know why they traded for Andre Jones last season. They're rookies. They're two young players, Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. They're not really impressing me that much. Like Colin Sexton did average 20 points. But, it feels like an empty stats 20 points, if you know what I mean. I don't know why they have Kevin Love, why they re-signed him. And yeah, they're going to be at number 14. I got them winning 17 games out of the 72. And number 13, I got the beloved New York Knicks with Obi Toppin and RJ Barrett. I got them winning 20 games this season at number 13. Yeah, I think this is the first season where they didn't rush it. They're just sticking with their young guys. They drafted well. I like Obi Toppin, but Obi Toppin has a high floor, but not necessarily a high ceiling. He's basically a safe pick. You'll get like a poor man's version of Blake Griffin with him. And number 12, I got the Chicago Bulls. It's not that the Chicago Bulls didn't improve. Is it that the rest of the East improved so much? I got them in 24 out of the 72 games. They will feel Chris Dunn's lost in the defensive column. But Zach LaVine, I expect him to improve. I expect Patrick Williams to be a decent player. Larry Markin, I hope he rebounds, but I just don't see this team being any higher than the 12th seed. And number 11, this team's making the playoff every year. Every year. But I got them missing the playoffs this season. The Orlando Magic. I got them winning 30 out of the 72 games. They'll be 30 and 42. Yep, I got them missing this season. And at number 10, I got the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets draft LaMelo Ball. They drafted. Oh, they didn't draft. Sorry, they signed Gordon Hayward, but that's not enough. That isn't. It isn't. They might. I heard rumors of them trying to trade for Nikola Vucevic. If they did get that trade on, yeah, let me for playoffs. But as of now, I don't see it. They'll be close. I don't really know why they signed Gordon Hayward. If they didn't sign Gordon Hayward, I would have had them below the Cavs. They could have maybe gotten a top 5 pick next year, but they ruined that chance now. I have them winning 33 out of the 72 games, up close to 500. And then number 9, I got Atlanta Hawks. I see the Hawks at number 9. They improved a lot, but the rest of the East improved as well. I got them winning 35 out of the 72 games. I don't know what they're going to do with the power forward position because they drafted the power forward. They signed Daniel Garlani. Oh, I chopped that name. They signed Daniel Garlani, and they have a really good power forward in John Collins. I don't know what they're going to do with that mix-up. They can't play Daniel at small forward. He's too slow. And they can't play John Collins at center. He's not a good defender, and they already got Clint Capella. So I don't really know what they're thinking. But they did sign Chris Dunn and Rajon Rondo, good pickups, but not enough to make the playoffs. And number 8, I got the Indiana Pacers. I got them winning 50% of their games, 36 and 36, and they're squeaking in the playoffs. And number 7, I got the Washington Wizards. They traded for my favorite player, Russell Westbrook. They're going to improve. It's going to show. It's going to show in the standings. Many people think he's just a stat pattern. He's not just that, man. He's a really good regular season player. I got them winning 39 wins. Yeah, they'll have a 39-33 record, which isn't bad at all. At number 6, I got the Toronto Raptors. The East is improving. It's crazy to think the Raptors are number 6, but they're going to be at number 6. They lost Marc Gasol. They lost Serge Ibaka. They just signed Aaron Baines. I think he's going to start for them this season. And they already got Norman Powell, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. So they're not a bad team whatsoever. But I don't see them getting any higher than number 6. They'll win 42 games out of the 72. At number 5, this doesn't represent how good of a team they are. But I just think in the regular season, they're going to be the 5th seed. The Brooklyn Nets. Look, I got Brooklyn Nets winning the East, in my opinion. But they'll come in at number 5 because Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving will get a lot of rest because they're both very injury prone. And I got them winning 44 out of the 72 games. And number 4, we got the new look Philadelphia 76ers. I got them winning 47 out of the 72 games. And we're about to see something new from Ben Simmons. Doc Rivers is a really, really good regular season coach. Doc Rivers is a decent X's and O's coach. He'll bring something out of Ben Simmons that Brett Brown couldn't. And number 3, I got the defending Eastern champs, Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler is still in his prime. Bam is entering his prime. Tyler Hero is a good young piece. Duncan Robinson is a good piece. Kendrick Nunn is a good piece. So they'll win 49 out of the 72 games. They'll be in the 3rd seed. They'll contend just like last season. And number 2, I got the Boston Celtics. They have one of my favorite players, Jaylen Brown. They got Jason Tatum. They got Kemba Walker. They got Marcus Smart. They signed a really, really underrated pickup, Tristan Thompson. And I expect them to improve without Gordon Hayward. Yeah, believe it or not, Gordon Hayward was taking shots away from Jalen and Jason. They're going to improve, and it's going to be very clear that they will improve. They'll win 52 out of 72 games. And number 1, the reigning 2-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, will lead his team to the 1st seed for the 3rd season in a row. They traded for Drew Holiday. They signed DJ Augustin on the bench. They signed Bobby Portis. They're looking good. They're looking good as ever. But I don't see them winning the whole thing. They'll probably get knocked down the 2nd round by the Nets. The East is really good, man. The East might even be better than the West for the first time in a while. For the first time since like 1999. Okay, so tell me what you guys think. And tomorrow I'll drop the Western Conference preview. Thank you, and like and subscribe.